So most of you guys know my story. For those of you who don't, who are new to my scopes, my name is Dave Shrein. I'm an online entrepreneur. I help other entrepreneurs launch their websites, launch their social media, get unstuck, and basically start to get traction in their business. Start to get traction. No more wasting time on social or their website. I got let go from my job like July 14th, 15th, something like that. I had no active clients. I had some freelance clients from the past, but I had no active clients. No idea exactly what I was going to do. I knew that it was vital that I did something. I didn't really know what I was going to do, but I knew that I had to do something. So what did I do? Let me tell you what happened today, and then I'll tell you why I thought of this. So what did I do? Pause. Today I was working on a website for a client, and they didn't have any photographs. So I was going through all my photos, and I was looking for stock photos of Phoenix that I could use. I brought my friend in, and I said, we need to pick out several photos. Let's look at all the photos that I already have. And together we went through all of the stock images that I had taken, and it struck me. I took those photos August 1st of 2014. That was 2 weeks after I got let go from my job. And I remembered what happened that day. And this is what I did when I had no clients, started my business, unexpectedly lost my job. I knew that I had to do something, so what did I do? I just started to try to make things happen. I hopped in my car with my Canon 7D, and I drove down to downtown Phoenix. I parked on top of a roof, and I just started taking pictures. I didn't know what I was going to use them for. I didn't know how they were going to play into my business, but I knew that I had to do something. If I just sat around trying to think of something to do, I wouldn't do anything. So I had to do something. So that's what I did. I grabbed my camera and I just walked around downtown Phoenix August 1st for like 4 hours. I was exhausted. I was sweating. It was so hot. But it was the best 4 hours that I ever could have spent launching my business because I started to gain momentum. I started to do something with my time. I didn't sit around waiting for somebody to say, hey, you need to do this. Hey, you need to make this happen. I just got out there and I made it happen. Full circle. Today I'm actually using those pictures. I actually went in and I grabbed those pictures and I started using them for a website. I did something that I knew might come in handy, and so I just went out there and I did it. I think we need to look at things as, yeah, it would be ideal if you had a client paying you to do what it is you want to do. But if you don't, if you suddenly find yourself with a whole lot of time, if you decide you want to launch a business, you just got to start doing something. Like, you've just got to move towards something. You've got to look at what's in front of you and not wait for something to come to you, but just go out there and grab it. Just go out there and do it. Would it matter if I never used those pictures? Absolutely not, because the value was getting out and putting my hands towards something. So guys, that's my challenge to you. As you look at whatever that next step in your life is, rather than sit back and wait for it to come to you, what does it look like for you to take one step towards it? I'm not saying have a perfect plan. I'm not saying you need to know exactly what it is you're going to do and exactly how it's going to pay off. But what I am saying is, rather than waiting around for somebody to give you a job to do, go out there and find a job to do yourself. So that's my story.